We are at 3871 Revere Avenue in Atwater Village, California, performing a video sewer inspection through the 4-inch mainline cleanout next to the small side door to the house. And we're going to attempt to run through the 4-inch mainline cleanout out to the city sewer. We've had numerous stoppages in the past, and someone ran a snake, I believe, on December 23rd and retrieved quite a bit of roots. We're going to run out and take a look at the line. Okay, and this is the side door to the house. The water heater is just to the left. Back behind me is the entrance gate to the side yard, and right to the left of this small porch we have a 4-inch ABS plastic mainline cleanout. So we're going to zero out our camera right here and also put our counter on. And we'll zero it out, and we put our counter on, so on the monitor it's going to show up how many feet we're out. Okay, we're running through, and we just have some residual roots right there, and they pulled back. And it looks like we do have some root intrusion. There's a liner right here at this point, and looks like we had a considerable amount of roots growing through our liner right here, and we're going to just run through. We'll take a look at the rest of it, but we're at 9 foot 5 inches, and we're going to mark that on the way back. We do have a bad joint there. We shouldn't have roots growing through that area. It looks like somebody did shoot a liner from this area, probably to the city sewer. Then we have a section of ABS plastic again. That joint right there where it connects from the liner to the plastic looks to be in good condition, no root intrusion. The part that's lined more than likely is vitreous clay, more than likely. We got some more turns. ABS plastic going out. Joints look to be okay. Joints look to be okay. These joints all look to be alright. Joint looks good. Now we have a huge mass in a turn, it looks like. And no matter how hard you try to get these roots out, you're not going to get them out real well, especially in a drop. And we got a turn right there, and that appears to be the city sewer saddle connection. And the saddle connection looks to me like it's in poor condition. And that's running right there. It's running all the way through. That's city sewer running. I'm going to locate this area real quick and take a look at it. The audio's going back on. So we've got a bad joint here where we're tied into the city sewer, maybe the city's responsibility. We're going to begin pulling back. And this all appears less piping from what we can see. Looks like it might be ABS plastic as well. That one joint right here, the way that it's tied together, generally the trenchless piping is fused and has a rolled side where they fuse it and it just rolls over. It's got a bead on it. Excuse me, it's got a bead on it. Okay, so I'll pull back, issue back up on the property too. Only one, they put a liner in as well. Put a section of liner, and right where the liner's attached to your old line, that more than likely doesn't look bad. No root intrusions there, and we're 7'11" deep in the street, and I've marked it out there, and I'll show you after the joint. This probably wasn't pulled. This is actually laid in there and dug up. And that's another ABS plastic. Another ABS plastic joint that looks okay. No root intrusions, no breaks, no separations that I could see. That joint combination Y fitting probably coming off the house. And then this is one connection where the liner starts out by the parkway area. They put a liner coming back this way, all up underneath here. Instead of trenching underneath this area, the retaining wall, and having to tear out the sidewalk and all that, they shot a liner in here. Okay. The liner looks to be pretty good. I don't see any issues with the liner. It's just where it's attached, where it begins back here. You'll see the joint where there was a lot of roots, right there. Roots were around this edge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. My guys may have cut them out. The other guys might have cut them out. That one in the city, no matter what kind of blaze you run, anything else, you got that downhill velocity where that cable's forcing downward. It's moving pretty good when you've got that machine on. And that head's going to want to just, so it's not going to scrape toward the top. You're only getting a hole, maybe 20-30% of that opening right now. But this you can clean a lot better. It'll bounce up and down, and you can go back and forth the way around here. So those got cleaned out pretty well. I'm going to mark this area out real quick so we know where this is. And Okay, we've marked this area out at 2 feet deep, right by the tree next to the water heater cabinet. We do have some large root intrusion in there, and that needs to be repaired. Our big issue is at the city sewer saddle connection. Looks like we've got a break in the city sewer or right at the saddle. It's very hard to tell, but we do know, we've understood that city crews have been out and there's been some issues, and even on Christmas Day I was told that there was city crews out here for several hours trying to clear the city sewer. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.